I think one of the benefits of Hesston College Aviation, from my experience, is that Hesston College, in its combination of academics and flight training, while we train quality pilots, our goal still remains the same, and that is to encourage people to be of great integrity.
Then working with Mike is kind of inspiring to me. Like, I want to be able to have the depth of knowledge that he has and be able to pass that on to my students.
So I actually born to want to become a pilot, especially America is one of a place that general aviation is pretty popular and in common. In my country, it doesn't really have that much a flying school or flying college yet, and I wanted to start it as early as possible. So I came to Hesston.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
In addition to it being a regulatory basis, and there's additional benefits from a regulatory standpoint, it allows Hesston College to allow its students and enable its students to pursue additional academic and flight training opportunities that go well beyond what they may be able to pursue during the two-year degree program.
The faculty and staff are really friendly in the aviation department as well as outside.
We're looking for motivated students, we're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
Again he said, "What shall we say the kingdom of God is like? Or, what parable shall we use to describe it? It is like a mustard seed, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Yet, when planted, it grows and becomes the largest of all garden plants, with such big branches that the birds can perch in its shade."
Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at Hesston College and become part of their 50-year tradition of outstanding nursing education. Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Hesston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program.
Small class size allows Hesston College faculty to get to know and genuinely care for each student. a rigorous, holistic nursing curriculum provides practical hands-on experience in our active simulation lab. You will also gain real-world caregiving experience ranging from neonatal to geriatric in well-respected regional clinical agencies.
From my first contact with Heston College, I could feel the caring atmosphere. The nursing faculty made me feel at home. They walked me through the curriculum, and now as a student, they regularly check in on my life, my family, and my success.
Heston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Heston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved a RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Heston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
And welcome everyone here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. A Jayhawk Conference matchup coming up between your Heston College Larks and the Johnson County Community College Cavaliers. The Cavs today coming in at 19-3. They are 1-2 in conference. Larks 5-17. They're 1-2 in conference as well. It's a little bit of a logjam here at the top of the conference. Highland is 3-0. We're just going to talk conference standings. They are undefeated and ranked third in the country. Jccc and Labette are next. They're tied at 2-1. And then the Cavaliers and Larks are tied at 1-2 with Fort Scott bringing up the rear. They're 0-3. Looking at the stats a little bit here so far, and this is interesting. As we said, Johnson 1-2. But they're 19-3. They're two of their three losses have come in conference play. They were just upset by Labette. Johnson County comes into today ranked number 5. I think that ranking is going to take a little bit of a tumble because of the loss to Labette. Labette is 10th in the country. KCK is also up there with Highland is the highest ranked team in the country at number 3. Probably going to move to number 2 when the rankings come out on Tuesday. That would be what I would guess. Johnson County comes in. They lead the conference in three-point field goals made. They've made 197 through their 22 games, so they are not afraid to shoot the ball from deep, and the Larks will have to contend with that. Johnson County also averages 84 points a game on the season. Larks coming in 52.5 points a game. Leading scorer for Johnson County is Crystal Rice. She averages 13.8. with KK Jackson Morris coming in at 12.6. And off the bench, Dally Hoskinson comes in at 10.2. But here's the other thing about this Johnson County women's roster. They have 3 scorers that average all about 80 games, so they are very deep right away. And Coach Ben Conrad not afraid to go to his bench for a spark. Larks, on the other hand, they have 2 players just a shade under double digits, with Destiny Kisei averaging 9.8 and Sydney Bontrager averaging 9.7. Sydney's right there at the conference lead for rebounds, as she's over 10 a game now. So that will be the key here for the Larks. Defend the glass, defend the three-point shot, and grab as many rebounds as they can. And one of those games when you want to try and muddy things up and slow things down and run the shot clock and make every possession count, take the air out of the basketball as best you can with a 30-second shot clock. Starting lineup here for Johnson County is number 4, a 5'3" freshman guard from Shawnee, Kansas, Dee Dee Collier-Williams. Number 11, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Flint, Michigan, Crystal Rice. Number 13, a 5'9" sophomore forward from St. Louis, Missouri, KK Jackson Morris. Number 33, a 6' freshman forward from Olathe, Kansas, Liana McGinnis. And number 34, a 5'6" sophomore guard from Olathe, Kansas, Kristen Curry. I'm looking at these two, both McGinnis and Curry from Olathe, but they did not go to the same high school. McGinnis went to Olathe North, and Kristen Curry went to Olathe Northwest. Starting lineup here for the Larks, number 12, a 5'5" sophomore guard from Dallas, Texas, Parrish Rawls. Number 14, a 5'8 freshman guard from Frisco, Texas, Jordan Briggs. Number 34, a 5'8 freshman guard from McNary, Arizona, Destiny Jccc. Number 50, a 6'3 freshman forward from Milford, Nebraska, Sidney Bontrager. And number 55, a 6'1 freshman forward from Wichita, Kansas, Gina DeFazio. Larks are coached by Jeff Jacobs today. As former assistant Jessica Diamond has moved on to try to prepare herself for the WNBA, so we wish her the best. She's trying to get ready and go pro. So this will be an interesting matchup here. Larks will be on a little bit of a break. They won't be back in action until a week from today at 1 o'clock when Fort Scott comes to town. But the Lark Network will be active as all get 'em as Monday. We're going to go outside to Oswald Field for the first baseball game and kick off the baseball season with the Lark men hosting Bethany College JV in a 1 p.m. doubleheader on Monday before they travel to Texas to really get things started. Both Lark softball and baseball heading to Texas over next weekend to kick things off. Lark women will be at home, their first home softball game on February 13th. We'll have that right here on the Lark Network. Hey, whether you're a fan of the Cavs, a fan of the Larks, we'd love to hear from you. My number's right there on screen, so go ahead and shoot us a text. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from, 620-217-1465. Right there on screen. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. I'm kind of a social guy, so like hearing from everyone across the country. We want to try and go coast to coast and maybe even international. We've been international before. We've had text messages from as far away as New Zealand for baseball, Australia, and even Russia. So we're always looking forward to hear from people. So here we go from Yost Center to start things off. And Sydney will jump a center for the Larks. Sydney's almost been a double-double machine. Like we said, she's just a shade under 10 points a game, but right there at 10 rebounds a game. Leads the conference in rebounds a game. And she's probably out of bill maintenance for all the window cleaning she's been doing on the glass. She will jump center against McGinnis. And we are ready to go. Johnson County in dark gray uniforms. Ball in the air, and the tip controlled by the Cavs on the far side as Curry picks it up. She'll give off on top to Collier-Williams. Johnson County setting up their offense. Larks open to man-to-man. Collier-Williams drifts to the far side, finding Jackson Morris. Jackson Morris looking back on top as Collier-Williams tries to turn the corner, cut off by Lark defenders. Crystal Rice, far side. As they go down low, a little spinny shot is blocked by Sidney Bontrager. The Larks force the block. Sidney pulls down the loose ball. She'll get a rebound on the block shot. And Jordan Briggs setting up the offense right here for the Larks. And Paris can't hang on to it, and the Larks turn it over. Turnovers have plagued the Larks this season. They're trying to cut down on that dreaded bug. Collier-Williams here on the near side. Hands off to Curry. Curry driving it all the way down, kicks it back out to Rice. Rice back on top. Collier-Williams all the way down. They go low. Shot misses. A foul whistled. And the foul will go against the Larks. Sidney Bontrager picks up her first personal foul. That can be something the Larks may have to battle. Do they only have 8 girls healthy? So it's a question of you've got to be careful in the fouls as the free throws coming up here for Liana McGinnis, and her first free throw rolls home. Second free throw coming up, and that's the first point of the ball game. We've played a minute and 1 second. Second free throw on the way for the freshman. That free throw, nothing but net. McGinnis knocks down both free throws, and Johnson County has a quick 2-0 lead. 8:57 to go, first quarter here from Yost Center. Jordan on the near side, Paris looking down low. Finding Sydney. And now Jordan will work on the far side. 16 for the Larks to shoot. Lob pass down low is picked off. Larks have a second turnover as McGinnis picks it up. And gets back, driving down low, the basket up. The basket counts for Kristen Curry, and a three-point play opportunity coming up. And the foul charge to Destiny Jccc. Destiny picks up her first personal foul. And a 30-second timeout taken. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this here on the Lark Network.
Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
And welcome back here. Got my first text of the day watching from Arizona Team Destiny. Go Larks Hustle. So Arizona in the house. Probably a little nicer down there than it is here, although it's going to be mid-50s, maybe 60, and even 70s tomorrow. Might have to go hit the Lynx before the Super Bowl. That sounds like a good plan. So coming out of the timeout, the free throw on the way for Kristen Curry. And Curry's free throw splashing down. Johnson County perfect early on from the stripe, 3 for 3. And they're up 5-0. Larks have committed 2 turnovers in the early going. 8:32 to go. Paris calling out the offense. Gina looking down low. Nobody home. Gina tries to lob it over the top to Sydney. Sydney, defense collapses. She'll kick it back out. Gina tries a 3. Splash down for Gina. Gina DeFazio knocks a 3 down. And the Larks trim the lead to 2, 5-3. Gina showing her range. Here come the Cavaliers on the attack. Far side Rice. They give off to Collier Williams. She'll back down. Now they back it down low to McGinnis, who goes up and scores down low. McGinnis has 4 quick points, and Johnson County now leads by 4, 7-3. Here comes full court pressure being applied. Jordan on the far side. Paris trying to set this offense up. 7:36 to go. Larks trailed by 4. Gina high post. She'll pull the trigger from 16. That's good. Gina has all 5 Lark points. And it's 7-5 with 7:26 to go. Gina, the hot hand early. Rice on the far side. The first 3 of the game hoisted by Johnson County rattles around, and the rebound falls right in the hands of Jordan Breaks. Said Jordan, the coast-to-coast move doesn't drop, and the rebound poked out of bounds off of Johnson County will stay with the Larks. With 21 for the Larks to shoot. Text from the 402, that's Nebraska. Cheering for Sid from Milford, Nebraska. As Paris keys into Gina and nobody home. And the Larks commit another turnover. 7:08 to go. First quarter. And here comes Johnson County one more time. Dee Collier Williams. Rice here on the near side, back on top. Collier Williams backs away. Rice down low, dishing down low, ball poked around, turnover created by the Larks. Destiny on the far side. Destiny, the runner, will not drop. Rebound yanked down by Johnson County as McGinnis had that rebound. That ball out of bounds. And to toss it in from the far side, Kristen Curry. Curry gives it on top. Dee Collier Williams back to Curry. Larks now in zone. Rice on the near side on top. They'll swing it all the way around to Jackson Morris. 8 on the shot clock for the Cavaliers. 3 now to beat the shot clock, and does as McGinnis scores inside her 6th point of the contest. And it's 9-5 with 6:09 to go. Jordan on the far side on top. Gina looks, tries the jumper, doesn't drop, and the rebound hauled in by McGinnis one more time. Ahead to Collier Williams. She snaps a pass down low, and Sydney Bontrager nearly had it. Little fadeaway jumper is up and good by KK Jackson Morris. And Johnson County has scored 4 unanswered.
Hey, money.
Paris drifting on the far side. 15 for the Larks to shoot. Sydney will try the jumper. That crawls off. They fight for the loose ball. We're going to have a foul on the rebound. Collier Williams picks up the first personal foul as a couple players for Johnson County, Boylan and Townsend, check in. Deja Johnson in the lineup for the Larks. As Parrish keys it in, that pass picked off right there by Kristen Curry. Ahead to Townsend, the basket up, the basket counts for Townsend. And Jalen Townsend will head to the stripe where she will shoot a free throw and a chance for the three-point play. And the foul was Deja, picks up her first, team's third. Miley checking in the lineup. So Townsend at the free throw line. It is up. It is good. Townsend makes good on one of, or free throw, I should say. The three-point play gives the Cavaliers a 15-14-9. Got text saying, Grandma watching from Pennsylvania for City Bontrager. 5:09 to go, Miley high post. Larks trail by 9. Deja trying to turn the corner. Deja goes down, gets it back. It was stripped, gets it, and Deja loses out of bounds. 5 minutes to go here, first quarter, Johnson County ahead 14-5. Collier Williams working on the far side, giving off to Townsend. Kick out here on the near side, a three launched by KK Jackson Morris, up and good. And that's the second three of the contest for the Cavaliers, the first three of the contest for the Cavs. Miley high post, finding Jordan on the far side. Jordan will try a three to answer back, does not. Long rebound, pulled in by Curry. Curry leading the break the other way. Curry kicks out. Townsend dials up from deep. The three does not go. Rebound pulls down by Deja. Deja will bring the ball back the other way. Larks trailed by a dozen, 4:12 to go. Chance to cut the lead to 10, maybe even 9 if Larks can a three. Miley thought about the jumper from the high post, gives back to Deja. Deja's jumper misses, and the rebound pulled down by Townsend. Collier Williams, her three off the heel. Rebound falls right in the hands of Boylan, and the defensive rebound there pulled in by the Larks. 17-5, 3:40 to go, first quarter. Deja gives it Destiny. Destiny runs into Sydney. Larks fortunate to have that. Jordan, the runner, doesn't drop, and the rebound hauled in by Townsend. Larks have had good looks. Townsend driving all the way down. Townsend kicks it back out. Collier Williams back to Townsend. They're playing catcher on the far side. Boylan backs it out. Curry eyed the three, changed her mind. Short corner. Townsend driving down, dishes, and the Cavaliers turn the ball over. Destiny the other way. Deja. High post Miley. Pass deflecting and taken away by the Cavaliers. Run out the other way, and that one poked off of the Cavaliers. Will stay with the Larks. Gina checks back in the lineup. Kettering in the game now for the Johnson County women. And also Gabby Fuller. So Destiny will bring the ball up the floor. 2:41 to go, opening quarter here. Larks trailing as Deja gives it Gina high post. The pass over to Sydney, in and out. Rebound hauled down by Curry. Curry trying to run the other way, and Curry nearly turned it over. Now the Larks back in their zone, trying to take away the outside shooting of Johnson County. Perfectly executed play by the Cavaliers. The shot does not fall by Kettering. Rebound out to the Larks. Here comes Destiny. Destiny weaves her way through traffic, and that ball deflecting out of bounds off of the Larks. (17-5) with 2:02 to go in our first quarter. Kristen Curry will handle the point this time. Curry. High post to Fuller. Fuller tangled up, loose on the floor, tips it on the far side. Great play by the Cavaliers. The three on the near side up and good. No, it's a long two. Thank you. Townsend knocks down the two. 19-5. Our score. Kick it on the far side. Destiny to answer back. Her three doesn't drop. Another long rebound pulled in by the Cavs. Cavs on the run out. A host of Cavaliers down low. The shot will not go, and a foul whistled. And Crystal Rice will head to the stripe where she will shoot a pair. Deja picks up her second personal foul. Naomi Smith will check in the game. Naomi Smith checking in, and Crystal Rice at the free throw line. The Cavaliers leading score at 13.8 points a game. And the free throw from Rice spins home. Her first point of the contest. Rice from Flint, Michigan, went to Flint Hemiday High School. That free throw, good for Rice. Has both free throws. 21-5, our score. Cavaliers in front by 16. All 5 points coming from Gina DeFazio as the Larks turn the ball over. Driving down, they'll kick it out. Townsend, the three. Her three does not drop. And the Cavaliers on defensive rebound, though, step out of bounds, turn it over. 57.3 seconds to go. And the Larks trailing here. Johnson County was upset by Labette in overtime the other night. It's a dog-eat-dog world in the realm of Jayhawk Conference basketball. Destiny picks up her dribble on top Gina. Gina lobbing it down low, and that pass picked off by the Cavaliers. The three will not drop. High rebound pulled in by Naomi. Naomi ahead to Destiny on the far side.
Hey, get a good one. Let's go.
Deja down to Miley. Miley has her pocket picked. The steal. And the run out the other way. Off the glass. Scoop shot up and good for Boyland. 23-5 our score. 4 seconds to go. Destiny the heave. Good if it goes. Too strong. And that will do it. End of the first quarter. The Larks trail 23-5. We will be back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. Larks trail 23-5 after 1 quarter of play as we're heading to our second. Make sure I get that changed on the scoreboard. That'll be Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. Paris setting up this offense. Paris trying to turn that corner. Nobody home. Gets it down to Destiny low block. Destiny trying to go to work. Sydney at the elbow. Sydney driving, steps back. Short corner, hounded by Townsend. Miley with 8. Jordan on the far side. Jordan drives down and just lost it going up. The rebound pulled in. Quick jumper the other way, doesn't drop. Rebound pulled down by Destiny. Destiny setting this offense up. 9:18 to go here in the first half. Miley trying to turn that corner. Give it back to Sydney Bontrager on the near side wing. Sydney swings over to Jordan. Jordan backs out. Paris calls out the offense, checks the shot clock. Paris to Miley. Miley turning around. And the Larks guilty of the shot clock violation. Timeout taken here by the Larks. They want to talk things over. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
They're going to spread their flight training out over a little bit longer period of time, and they're going to have the opportunity to be intern instructors and teach for us and teach their colleagues in the 4-year bachelor's degree program.
We're looking for motivated students. We're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
Welcome back to Yost Center. 8:53 to go. Larks trailing 23-5. And here come the Cavaliers. Collier Williams setting the offense up near side Curry. Curry looking down low. Backing out, finding Boylan on the far side. Or Townsend on the far side, rather. Excuse me. On top, Collier Williams. They go down low. The jumper by Townsend doesn't drop, and the rebound hauled in by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers cleaning the offensive glass. KK Jackson Morris driving all the way down. Shot up and in. Nice little take by Jackson Morris, her 7th point of the contest. Just kind of a power move. She was not going to be denied. She now has 7, and it's a 20-point Cavalier lead. Paris other way. Nearly lost it, gets it back. Paris picking up her dribble. High post, Miley. Miley trying to go to work. Jumper by Miley doesn't drop, and the drought continues for the Larks. Snap pass ahead. Curry catching, going in, and draws a foul on Sydney, and that'll be foul number 2 on Sydney. That sends Kristen Curry to the free throw stripe to shoot 2. Gina checks in. So Curry at the free throw line. Shooting 2. And the free throw, a little strong. First miss of the afternoon here from the Cavaliers at the free throw stripe. The second free throw in and out. And the rebound, Gina DeFazio. 7:47 to go here in our first half. Destiny gets the handoff. Destiny with 15, trying to feed Sydney. That ball tipped around, and Sydney has it taken away. And that on the far side, the Townsend back on top. Near side Curry. Curry has it. Far side back on top, Townsend. Down low, and the Larks force the turnover. Gina comes up with a steal. Jordan on the far side. On top. Sydney. Gina at the elbow. She'll try the jumper. That's up and good. Gina DeFazio has all 7 points here for the Larks. 6:50 to go in our first half. Collier Williams has it taken away. Nice steal there by Sydney ahead to Destiny. Destiny racing with it. Goes down low to Sydney. Sydney shot up and good. Nice assist there from Destiny to Sydney. Way to run the floor there. Collier Williams handing off Townsend. Backside, that is Henry inside. The shot does not drop. And the offensive rebound pulled in by the Cavaliers. Henry has it poked away. Larks forced the turnover. 6:08 to go as Jordan breaks the jumper up and good. Larks coming alive, and that will force a timeout by head coach Ben Conrad. He'll want 30 seconds to talk it over. The 30-second use or lose it timeout. We will be back after this on the Lark Network.
The instructors have all had like a helping hand in helping each and every one of us, and I'm taking everything that they've given me and I'm just trying to help dispense that to the next generation.
Now that I'm actually interacting with the aircraft, starting to get more in depth, people are viewing you as a pilot. It definitely raises your maturity level and makes you focus. When it comes to trusting you, obviously they're putting all their trust into you.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. Larks doing a good job so far in the first 14 minutes of this contest, holding Johnson County to just one three-pointer. The Johnson County team comes in at just a hair under, making 9 threes a game. They lead the conference with 197 threes made in 22 games. Skip pass near side. Rice pulls the trigger. The three will not drop. It goes up, hits the standard, goes out of bounds. The dead ball rebound to the Larks. 5:48 to go. Larks have scored 6 straight points here. And Paris comes near side Deja. Deja gives to Gina. Gina has the hot hand with 7 points for the Larks. Gina goes down low, muscles a shot up, will not drop, and the rebound will stay with the Larks.
Oh, hey. Jordan, three. Jordan, three.
5:26 to go here in the quarter. Jordan looking and finding Deja. Deja feeds Jordan in the corner. Jordan, her three-pointer doesn't drop. She's been doing a good job lately hitting the three. Jordan getting some confidence in her shot. That one just didn't go. Good look, though. 5:15 to play as they'll swing it all the way around. Kettering kicking the jumper from the elbow up and good for Townsend. Townsend with 7 now for the Cavaliers. Second field goal of the quarter. Deja the other way. Scoop shot left short. Deja gets her own offensive rebound, draws a foul. Foul was whistled on Kettering. Kettering picks up her first personal foul. So Deja at the free throw line. The first free throws of the game for the Larks, and Deja's first free throw hits the front of the rim, crawls up and over. Second free throw coming up. That free throw swishing home for Deja. Deja makes good on both free throws. Larks trail by 14, 27-13. .447 to go. Near side Rice. Rice backs away, kicks it on top. Curry, far side Townsend. Rice against the zone. 4.5 to go. They'll kick it out. Rice left alone, steps back. The three, splashing down for Crystal Rice. Her first field goal of the contest. It's a three, and the Larks trail 30-13. Only the second made three by the Cavaliers. Paris high post. Swing it over Gina. Gina goes down low, and that pass taken away by the Cavs. Far side Townsend racing all the way in, off the glass, up and good. Townsend looked like she was going to give it up for just a second. Said, no, I'm just going to go ahead and score that. And it's 32-13, 3:50 to go. Paris near side Jordan. Deja here on the near side, 16 for the Larks to shoot. Jordan backing away, finding Parrish. 3:37 and 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Larks. Gina steps back, her jumper a little short. Rebound pulled down by Curry. Curry ahead on the far near side Fuller. Fuller spins her way down and rolls it home. Gabby Fuller scoring down low. And it's on the nifty little spin move, 34-13, 3:16 to play.
Down screen again, let's go.
Jordan on top, Paris. Going down low, Gina. Gina back to Sydney. Sydney's jumper doesn't drop, and the rebound pulled down by Rice. Rice racing all the way down. Rice wiggles her way out and backs away. And the Larks turn the ball over. Got a text saying, go Lady Larks. Go Naomi, watching from Shiprock, New Mexico. Mom, Dad, Christian, and Layla. 34-13, 2:53 to go. And Jordan trying to set the offense up. Paris on the far side, 240. Deja eyeing the jumper. Nearly turning it over, but Sydney stepped out of bounds, and it will go in the book as a turnover. Unfortunately, 14 turnovers here for the Larks. 2:31 to go as KK Jackson Morris checks back in. Naomi Smith returns the Lark lineup. Two and a half to play here in our first half. Curry gives it over to Rice. Jackson Morris spins her way down and muscles up another two for KK Jackson Morris. Just a nice power move, spin move down low. 36-13, 2:06 to go. Naomi has the ball taken away. Ahead on the far side, they race down. And an offensive foul called on Kristen Curry. Curry picks up her first personal foul. Only the third team foul on the afternoon for Johnson County. Minute 56 to go. Larks trailing here. Paris. Jordan on the far side. Well play, catch. Paris on the far side wing, looking down low with 15 on the shot clock. Naomi at the elbow, works down and nearly turned it over. Paris reels in with 10. And that ball deflecting, and the Larks cough it up once again. Townsend swings over Rice, dials up from deep, and splashes the three-pointer down. Crystal Rice with her second three. She now has 8. She averages 13.8, just 5 points away from her season average. 1:10 to go. Jordan here on the near side. Jordan backs out with a minute with 8 on the shot clock. Naomi, far side, Paris. Paris hounded, drives down low. Paris, step back jumper by Paris, misses, and the rebound pulled in by KK Jackson Morris. Hi, Randy. On top here, Townsend comes to the near side. That is the athletic director of Johnson County, Randy Stang, here in the house. Turnaround jumper, in and out, rebound, fought for, pulled down, shot on the way, doesn't drop, and that will be out of bounds off of the Larks. Will stay with the Cavaliers. With 35.2 ticks to go. A fresh 20 for the Cavaliers to shoot. And Cavaliers will toss it in. Crystal Rice. She's canned a couple threes in the quarter. Down low, Boylan steps through, high off the glass, too strong. Rebound, KK Jackson Morris, little fadeaway, kiss off the glass, up and good. Jackson Morris with another bucket. She has 11 to lead the Cavalier offense, and that ball deflecting out of bounds with 19.9 seconds to go as Deja tried to take it to the rack. 41-13 our score. Naomi, jumper on the way, up and good. Naomi knocks the jumper down. 12 seconds to play in the half. Collier Williams backing away. She'll hand off to Rice with 5. Rice stepping through, weaves through, the dumps down pass, shot up, and the basket will count there before Boylan, before the buzzer sounded. We'll go to the halftime. At the end of our first half of play, Johnson County at 43. Larks 15. We'll be back with the start of the second half right here on the Lark Network.
Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at Heston College and become part of their 50-year tradition of outstanding nursing education. Located just 30 minutes north of Wichita, Heston College is a small, Christ-centered private college that provides state-of-the-art training for tomorrow's caregivers. The nursing program has maintained accreditation throughout its 50-year history, and 3 tracks offer you the BSN program you need to meet your goals, whether you are just starting out or building upon your previous education. The RN to BSN program offers hybrid courses scheduled to promote life balance, and also offers a special RN to BSN tuition program.
Small class size allows Heston College faculty to get to know and genuinely care for each student. A rigorous, holistic nursing curriculum provides practical hands-on experience in our active simulation lab. You will also gain real-world caregiving experience ranging from neonatal to geriatric in well-respected regional clinical agencies.
From my first contact with Heston College, I could feel the caring atmosphere. The nursing faculty made me feel at home. They walked me through the curriculum, and now as a student, they regularly check in on my life, my family, and my success.
Heston College provides the education and personal attention expected of a top private school at a cost comparable to public institutions. 100% of students who applied for financial aid received aid.
After classroom and clinicals, the ultimate goal is passing the RN licensure exam and getting a job. 98% of Heston College's 1,600 graduates have achieved a RN licensure. Graduates are well respected in the healthcare industry with a great record of job placement. My employer loves hiring Heston graduates and recruits them every spring.
Be a part of the tradition of caring as a Heston College BSN student. Learn more about the Heston College nursing program today.
Again he said, "What shall we say the kingdom of God is like? Or, what parable shall we use to describe it? It is like a mustard seed, which is the smallest of all seeds on earth. Yet, when planted, it grows and becomes the largest of all garden plants, with such big branches that the birds can perch in its shade."
I think one of the benefits of Heston College Aviation, from my experience, is that Heston College, in its combination of academics and flight training, while we train quality pilots, our goal still remains the same, and that is to encourage people to be of great integrity.
Then working with Mike is kind of inspiring to me. Like, I want to be able to have the depth of knowledge that he has and be able to pass that on to my students.
So I actually born to want to become a pilot, especially America is one of a place that general aviation is pretty popular and in common. In my country, it doesn't really have that much a flying school or flying college yet. And I wanted to start it as early as possible, so I come to Heston.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you've had all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
In addition to it being a regulatory basis and there's additional benefits from a regulatory standpoint, it allows Heston College to allow its students and enable its students to pursue additional academic and flight training opportunities that go well beyond what they may be able to pursue during the two-year degree program.
The faculty and staff are really friendly in the aviation department as well as outside.
We're looking for motivated students. We're looking for students that have good time management skills and who just have a passion for aviation.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. Halftime winding down here. Johnson County shooting 56.7% for the game. They are 17 of 30, 6 of 8 at the free throw stripe, and 3 of 8 from downtown. They have a decided edge on the boards with 17 rebounds, 11 for the Larks. Larks just shooting 27% for the contest. Larks have turned the ball over 16 times by my count, with Gina DeFazio leading the way. She has 7 Lark points. And then 2 for Jordan Breaks, 2 for Sydney Bontrager, 2 for Deja Johnson, and 2 for Naomi Smith. On the other side of things, KK Jackson Morris leading the way for the Cavs. 11 points for Jackson Morris, 8 for Crystal Rice, 6 for, or 9, excuse me, Jalen Townsend came off the bench for 9 3-pointers, or 9 points, not 3-pointers, 9 points. McGinnis has 6, 4 for Boyland, and 3 for Curry, and a single bucket there for Gabby Fuller. We're ready to rock and roll here for our second half, and away we go with the Cavaliers leading 43-15. Jackson Morris dials up the 3, long rebound, and that is deflecting out of bounds off of the Larks. Will stay with the Cavaliers. Make sure we get this to the third quarter here on our scoreboard. Again, if you're a fan of the Cavs, fan of the Larks, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text. 620-217-1465 is a spin move shot for McGinnis. Misses, and the rebound pulled down by the Larks. Here they come on the offense. Paris on the far side to Deja. Deja fires a 3. Her 3 doesn't drop, and the rebound pulled down by McGinnis. Here come the Cavs, run out the other way. Curry slices her way to 2. Little short, nice though. Followed by Jackson Moore. She'll draw the foul, and she'll shoot 2. Paris picks up her first personal foul. Not a whole lot of fouls in that first half. 5 for the Larks and just 3 for the Cavaliers. And KK Jackson Morris at the free throw line. Her first trip to the stripe this afternoon, and the first free throw banging home. Second free throw coming up. That free throw, good for Jackson Morris. 45-15 our score, 9:27 to go third quarter. Deja on the far side, Jordan. Paris looking down low. Deja backs out. Larks with a 4-guard set this time. Deja, the runner off the glass, in and out. Rebound poked down and pulled in by McGinnis. 45-14, Larks trailing here. That ball deflecting. Jackson Morris with the right hand floats it up over and good. Or excuse me, McGinnis scores that. Excuse me, Liana McGinnis scores with the right hand on a little floater in traffic. Deja, high post Sydney. Sydney, the jumper, doesn't drop. Long rebound, right in the hands of Curry. Curry, the run out the other way. The jumper will not drop. Destiny, the defensive board. 8.5 to play third quarter. Jordan Backs away, thought about a three, changed her mind, near side Paris. Paris feeding Sydney, short corner. As Deja looks to go back door, Larks with three to shoot, and they turn the ball over. Rice the other way in transition, doesn't drop. Jackson Morris the follow. She can't find the range from close. And the rebound hauled in by the Larks. Here comes Jordan Breaks. Jordan flying down the court, just lost it. Back comes KK Jackson Morris. Her shot doesn't drop. McGinnis, though, the follow will not go. Curry down low, draws a foul. They say the foul was on the floor. Foul whistle on Deja. Deja picks up her third. As Kettering and Townsend back in. Near side, Townsend, or rather Kettering skips it back out. KK Jackson Morris dials up from deep. That rebound right in the hands of Sid. 47-15, 7:16 to go. Jordan to Paris on the far side. Paris laughed it for Deja. Deja all the way in, and a foul whistle on Johnson County. Jalen Townsend picks up her first personal foul. The first team foul for the Cavaliers. Only their fourth foul of the contest. Deja at the free throw line where she will shoot a pair of free throws. And that free throw for Deja crawls off the side of the rim. Second free throw upcoming for the freshman from Wichita. That free throw misses, and the rebound pulled down by Johnson County. Cavs on the run out the far side. And that one tipped away, saved by Destiny. Destiny tried to save that. Okay, so they said the Larks gained possession and then unfortunately turned the ball over. As Curry checks back in the lineup. Townsend will bring it in. Far side to Kettering. Kettering working. Gives off. Curry feeding. McGinnis, they'll kick it out. Townsend dials up from three-point land and connect. Long two, check that long two by Townsend. Long two. As Deja, feeds Sydney. Sydney goes to work down low. Sydney. Foul whistle on McGinnis. McGinnis picks up her first personal foul. Shot clock resetting to 30 as Destiny looking to bring it in. And that one poked away. Paris to toss it in. To the near side, Deja. Deja fires up a shot, doesn't drop, and the rebound pulled down by Johnson County. Cavs on the run out the other way. Townsend kicks it on top. They'll work it all the way around. Fuller, the jumper from the short corner, rolls home. Gabby Fuller with 4 points. 51-15. Larks trailing. Paris all the way down the jumper. doesn't drop, and the rebound pulled in by McGinnis. Curry swings it over. Townsend on top. They'll work it all the way over. Kettering from downtown. That three a little short. Sydney seals off the rebound. Jordan the other way. Jordan has her pocket just stripped away. They'll drive down the jumper. Rolls home for Townsend. Townsend with 13 points for the Cavaliers. Paris with it. Working here on the near side. Paris rolls it down to Jordan in the corner. Jordan is sitting at the high post. They'll work it over. Paris backs away. Sydney with 7. Gives it down low. Destiny shot. Will drop, and Destiny is fouled. And her first basket of the contest comes to the 4:44 mark of the third quarter. Curry picks up her second personal foul. Larks are on the road on Wednesday at Labette. 5:30 tip for the women, 7:30 for the men. And Destiny at the free throw line, where she will shoot a free throw and a chance for the 3-point play. So Destiny's free throw coming up. That free throw drops home for the freshman from McNary, Arizona. 53-18. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Townsend thought about, dumps it down low as Boylan slips to the hole and scores. She now has 6. 55-18, 4:23 to go. Paris gives off high post. Miley back to Jordan, trying to turn the corner. Jordan backs away. She'll dial up from deep from straight away. The three up and good for Jordan breaks. And Jordan has really, her outside shot has really come on this second semester. 55-21, 4 to go. Kettering here on the near side. Kettering trying to drive. And she'll muscle the shot up, and a foul whistle on Paris. Paris picks up her second personal foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Amber Kettering. So the free throw rolling home for Kettering. Kettering, the sophomore from West Des Moines, Iowa. The second free throw. Kettering splashes down number 2. She has her first 2 points of the afternoon, 57-21, our score. And the Larks toss the ball away. .342 to play here in the third quarter. Crystal Rice, Cavalier leading scorer, nearly lost it. Henny back to Townsend. Townsend goes behind her back in traffic. Finds Boylan. Boylan backs away. Double team underneath the Rice. Rice kicks it out. Fuller, she'll miss from 15 on the short corner. Shot clock doesn't reset as Fuller, though, slips her way in and misses. Gets her own rebound. Just took it away from 2 Larks. Gives inside to Boylan. Boylan can't cash in. And Miley George finally clears the rebound. Just over 3 to go here in the third quarter. As they work it to Gina high post. Far side Paris. Paris to Gina. Gina heaves the 3 from downtown off the front of the rim. Rebound Miley. Miley gives it back to Gina. Gina, the runner, doesn't drop, and the rebound hauled in by Rice on the run out the other way. Baseball pass ahead to streaking Kettering. Amber Kettering left it short, and Destiny with the rebound. Destiny trying to work against Kettering all the way down. And Destiny bumped to the floor by Townsend. Or, yes, by Townsend. Townsend picks up her second personal foul. That will bring in Tania Henry. Tania Henry, excuse me. 2:33 to go as Paris trying to toss it in. And Paris cannot get the ball in bounds, and the Larks turn the ball over. Naomi checking in the lineup. (57-21) our score. Rice on the far side gives it up to Townsend. Townsend's a wild runner. She'll draw a foul on Jordan Briggs. Jordan picks up her first personal foul. Paris at the foul was whistle on Jordan. It's the 14th foul on the Larks with 2:20 to go. Amber Kettering to toss it in for the Cavaliers with 2:20 to play. Kettering looking and finds Boylan. Boylan going to work down low, and Boylan fouled by Gina. And Gina picks up her first personal foul. So Jada Boylan, a 5'7" freshman from North Kansas City, Missouri, went to North Kansas City High School. She'll be at the free throw stripe. That free throw rolls home for Boylan. Second free throw forthcoming. That free throw spins home as well for Boylan. 8 points for Boylan, and it's 59-21. Jordan on the far side. Paris. Paris trying to drive. She'll back away. Paris in traffic, kisses it home off the glass. Paris' first free throw, field goal. Under 2 to go here from our third quarter. Henry giving it to Kettering. Nice move to go behind her back. Kettering, though, tosses it away. Destiny comes up with a steal. Destiny, far side. Gina looking down low. Naomi. Naomi goes to work, spins. Left hand in and out. The rebound cleared away by the Cavaliers. Rice on the far side. Rice all the way down. Off the glass, draws a foul, and Rice will shoot 2. Paris picks up her third personal foul. And Crystal Rice will be at the free throw line where she has 2 for 2. She hit 2 free throws in the first quarter, canned a couple of threes in the second quarter. Looking to try and get to double-figure scoring. Free throw coming up. And Rice's free throw pure. 9 now for the Cavaliers' leading scorer on the season. Second chance coming up. That free throw up and good. Rice makes good on both free throws. (61-23), 1:18 to go. Naomi lobs it down low. Ball tipped and will stay with the Larks with 1:13 to go. As Destiny to toss it in. Destiny looking here. Finds Sid on the far side. Sid dumps it down. Destiny goes to work and lost it. Gets it back, and a foul whistled. Collier Williams picks up her second personal foul. Destiny will be at the free throw line where she will shoot a pair of free throws. Destiny's free throw good. 4 now for the Larks' leading scorer. Second free throw coming up. Destiny at the free throw line. In and out, the rebound pulled down by Henry. Far side, Collier Williams. They give it back to Townsend. She'll drive in, floats it off the glass. Missing rebound pulled in. Here comes Naomi. Rolls it over to Jordan Briggs. Jordan goes high post, Sydney. Sydney looking down low. Sydney dumps it down low, and the turnover, giving the ball to the Cavaliers with 36 seconds to play here in the quarter. Collier-Williams backs away. 15 for the Cavaliers to shoot. Townsend gives it Collier. Williams kicks it over Henry. Drives all the way in, and her shot will not go. Offensive stick back up and good for Boylan, and she reaches double figures with 10. And it's 63-24 with 6 seconds to go. Destiny with 3. Sydney down low to Naomi. Naomi turnaround jumper. Good if it goes, and it rolls home. And the basket counts for Naomi. So we'll go to the start of our fourth quarter. Larks trail 63-26. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
Can't have uniform lines, can we? And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. During the break, we had a correction on the scoring. Townsend was given credit for a 3 on the far side, and so it's 64-26. As the Larks now trail, they'll have the basketball as we're starting our fourth quarter, and Jordan drives in. Her shot will not go, and the rebound pulled in by Crystal Rice. Rice baseball pass ahead to KK Jackson-Morris, who lays it up in transition with the left hand up and good. KK Jackson-Morris now 15 points for Jackson-Morris. I think she leads all scorers. Foul whistled on Collier-Williams, and she'll pick up her third personal foul. Destiny to toss it in, and does, finding Jordan. High posted Gina. Gina, quick release turnaround jumper, doesn't drop. Rebound pulled in by the Cavaliers. As that pass down low, KK Jackson-Morris steps through. Sydney got a piece of that with a block. Here come the Larks. Destiny on the far side. Destiny spins her way. The shot up and good for the Chiefs fan. And it's 66-28 with 9:05 to go. On top to KK Jackson-Morris, who steps through and scores. Nice move down low by Jackson-Morris. The 5'9" sophomore. Plays bigger than 5'9". Definitely plays like she's about 6'2". Always play bigger is always something wonderful to do for anybody low post. Destiny the other way, dumps it down low. Nobody home on the pass. And it will go to the Cavaliers on the turnover. (68-28) our score with 8:30 to go. Curry near side Kettering. Kettering looking down low. As the runner by Shania Johnson out of bounds. Johnson, a 5'9", or excuse me, that is Brianna Coulter. Coulter, a 6'1" freshman, making her first appearance this afternoon. 8:16 to play. Townsend inbounds on top Curry. Timeout taken by the Cavaliers. They want 30 seconds to talk things over. We'll be back right after this here on the Lark Network.
The instructors have all had like a helping hand in helping each and every one of us, and I'm taking everything that they've given me and I'm just trying to help dispense that to the next generation.
Now that I'm actually interacting with the aircraft, starting to get more in depth, people are viewing you as a pilot. It definitely raises your maturity level and makes you focus. When it comes to trusting you, obviously they're putting all their trust into you.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. Larks trailing by 40 with 8:14 to go. Curry backing away. And they give off. Kettering steps through, backs to Curry. KK Jackson Morris dials up the three from the corner and knocks it down. And she is on a hot streak. 19 now for Jackson Morris. 20 now for Jackson Morris. Math is hard as Gina's three does not drop. Destiny off the glass, draws a foul. Kristen Curry picks up her third personal foul. Has Destiny at the free throw line to shoot a pair. And the free throw coming up. Free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net for Destiny. Second chance forthcoming. That free throw spins off. And the rebound pulled in here by the Cavs. Kettering lobs it in the corner, and Townsend couldn't hang on to it. Parrish checks back in the lineup here for the Larks with 7.5 to play. Here comes Jordan. Timeout taken by the Larks. They want a full timeout. Talk this over. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
It's crazy to see how far I've been able to come in just a little under 2 years. Years 3 and 4. We're going to have some upper level aviation classes that are going to be really interesting. We're going to be able to instruct for the college, which will be awesome. We'll get to help along some of the younger students.
It's just exciting to kind of reach that process where you've put so much work into it and you have all these people rallying beside you, as well as instructors, as well as friends and family. And so when you accomplish that, it's an indication of kind of how much you've learned and kind of where you're headed. Right now is a really good time to get into the industry, and so I'm excited to kind of see how much it'll grow and what can come from that.
And welcome back to Yost Center. 7.5 to go. Larks trailing here as Parrish trying to turn the corner. Back to Jordan. Jordan driving down. Jordan steps away. 10 for the Larks to shoot. Miley high post. Miley kicks it to Jordan. Jordan tries the three. Her three up and good. Jordan breaks. Now with 8. And Jordan, like we said, developing some confidence in her outside shot. 71-32. Hey, timeout taken here but it will be a maybe not. 71-32 our score, under 7 to play. .650 to go as Collier Williams here on the near side. Five for the Cavaliers to shoot. Curry steps at 3. KK Jackson Morris the 3 to beat the clock, and does. She buries another 3. 23 for KK Jackson Morris. 6.5 to go. Jordan here on the near side. Sydney gives it to Destiny. Destiny looking down low. 15 for the Larks to shoot. Destiny cut off. Paris thought about the jumper. She'll drive now. Sydney's jumper up and good. Sydney knocks the jumper down. And the Larks trail. Curry on the far side, and Curry's bumped by Jordan Breaks. Jordan picks up her second personal foul. .556 to go inside to KK Jackson Moore. She misses from close range, and a fight for the loose ball, tie-up, possession arrow will stay with the Cavaliers with 5:52. Jordan Breaks has 8 points to lead the Lark scorers this afternoon. 3 misses, and the rebound pulled in by Collier Williams. She did not hit any glass on or iron on the 3, so the shot clock does not reset. 10 for Townsend as she'll step back from the elbow. That shot doesn't drop. Rebound, though, KK Jackson Morris. That ball tipped and saved by Townsend as Dee Collier Williams calls for it, saying, hey, give me that basketball. We're going to set the offense up with 9 seconds to go. Collier Williams on the far side, and she lost it. It's off of the Cavaliers, will go to the Larks with 5:20 to play. Deja checking back in. Destiny to bring it in for the Larks on the far side. Parrish trying to set this offense up for the Larks with 5:10 to go. Destiny on the far side. She'll find Deja. Deja looking down. Deja bounces down low. Nobody home on the pass. 74-34. KK Jackson Morse dials up the 3. Doesn't drop. Rebound for Coulter. Her shot was blocked by Sydney, but Collier Williams comes away with the loose ball. As Collier Williams on the far side. KK Jackson Morris knocks down the jumper. 25 now for Jackson Morris. As Deja on the far side. Jordan, little drive all the way down. Jordan's shot doesn't drop. Rebound pulled in, and they're going to catch, I believe, Sydney for going up and over. That's Sydney's third personal foul. And that offensive foul goes down in the book as a turnover, unfortunately. 76-34 with 4:10 to go. The jumper will not drop. Rebound tipped around, saved by the Larks. Nice play there by Sydney to find Destiny. Under 4 to go. As Destiny working, she'll pull the trigger straight away. That 3 off the heel. Dee Collier Williams bringing the ball the other way. Townsend back to Curry, and Destiny on a half step too late. Her second personal foul. Got a text saying, let's go JB and the Lady Larks. So Jay Boogie with a fan club. Collier Williams. On top to Boylan. The 3 will not go. Rebound, though, by Johnson County. They are controlling the glass here in the second half. As a 3-second call whistled on Johnson County. Looks like Boylan did not clear the lane as Gina and Miley checking in the lineup. 76-34 our score here with 3:15 to play in this contest. Deja near side to Gina, and Gina tosses that one away. Nice pickoff as the runner the other way will not drop. Ball poked around though. Johnson County another offensive rebound. Collier Williams calling out the offense, telling Townsend, come up. I'll get the ball to Fuller. Fuller at the elbow from 12 in traffic up in the paint, and that's good. Fuller with 6 as the Larks trail with 2:30 to go. Paris, high post Gina. Gina jumper doesn't go. Rebound hauled in by Fuller, and she'll leave it for Collier Williams on the far side. Fuller saw the seam but took an extra step. And Gina will toss it in. Paris trying to set this offense up, and that ball taken away by Boyland, who scores off the glass. She goes coast to coast. Paris on the far side, 18 for the Larks to shoot. Gina at the elbow. Her jumper doesn't drop. Gina scored 7 quick points for the Larks, and a tie-up whistled. And the possession arrow stays with the Larks. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan leads the Larks with 8. 7 for Destiny, 7 for Gina. Miley trying to turn that corner. Miley's jumper up and good. Miley George scores her first basket of the contest. Now everyone Lark that has played has scored. 80-36. The jumper the other way. Miley with the block. Paris ahead to Destiny. Destiny here on the near side. Destiny goes in. And an offensive foul on the Larks. (80-36) with 1:06 to go. Is Johnson County going to move to 3-1? Or excuse me, yes, 2-2 rather in the conference. Larks are going to drop to 2-2. The 2 long 2 up and good. Curry scores a long 2. So Johnson County will move to 2-2. Larks will drop to 1-3. I was looking at the men's standings for a second. Gina feeding Miley at the elbow. Miley goes down, steps through, kicks it back with 7. Gina, the deep heave, doesn't drop. So the scoreboard 83-36. As the Cavaliers are going to pick up the victory here. Larks tried to battle, but those turnovers just too much to overcome. Larks turned the ball over 29 times in the contest, and the Larks could not battle with the Johnson County down low as they sliced their way here. That's going to do it for us. We'll be back with the start of the second half, or the start of the men's game right here on the Lark Network.